Dude. I can't take any more of this today. I really can't.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey. Why is this splendid? Oh my god, it's 420. That's why the wine about it Twitter. Oh my god, I was so confused. I don't know how I did not connect that.
Debo 6.
That's crazy. Wow. Crazy. Anyway. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. I got attacked by a goose yesterday.
Wow.
Hi, how are you?
This is too calm for me. It's calming me down. I don't want to be calm right now. Danny, thank you for the 23 months.
Wow.
Deserved.
Less than 3.
Sam Sunshine, thank you for the 10 months. You guys, I would like to note that there is a thunderstorm. Okay. There's a thunderstorm, and we have had one power surge so far. And if I lose power and go offline and I'm not able to do
How'd I get
these
to
2
3
bounties,
months
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Wow.
Good Alveus vid BTW.
3? No.
Wow.
Hello, how's your day going? My
Oh,
less than
there's an
3.
Apex bounty. Space. Don't do me like that, please.
Wow.
Thank you.
Gen 1 furry.
Thank you for the 33 months. I'll do the Apex bounty. I'll do it.
Wow.
What's stopping me? Wine about it was good. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Hooray.
Wow.
Austin weather has
Cloud
been so
Chaser.
random lately, FML.
Austin weather's pretty stress-inducing, if I'm being honest. Coolio, thank you for the 6 months. You guys, it's been a while since I've been at my desktop now. The mini episode 2. Did the mini episode get posted today already? Did you watch it?
Wow.
I just recorded
Says
it.
Mike.
That's crazy. Can you tell I just recorded it?
I love Nerve Center. Hope you're doing well.
Did you like it? Really? Oh my gosh. I was really self-conscious about that one because I feel like it wasn't good
Time
enough.
for my monthly day back at my computer.
I didn't feel like I did enough research for it.
Wow.
It was pretty short. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm glad you liked it. Thanks. Zufad, thank you. Acom, thank you. Mayura, same. Thank you. Adam. Coolio, thank you. Grayson was a good guess. Okay. Grayson killed it. Holy moly, dude. I've never streamed with Grayson before. I just know Grayson from, like, hanging out IRL, like, off stream. And we get along really well IRL, so I was like, oh, yeah, maybe he'll be good, you know, like, WoW viewers. I don't... Be cool. Holy shit.
Hello, smile.
He's great on stream. He's great to stream with. That's one of the easiest collabs I've ever done. He's awesome. And he's so nice. It was awesome. It was great. It was great. Nerve Center's going great. What do you guys think so far? Be honest. Wait, can we see the nails? Yeah, but there's blue coat on some of them because I blue coated my neighbor's dogs this morning. Okay. Notice they're not long. Crazy. These are my natural nails. I just put gems on them so they're sparkly. They look like little donuts. So fun. Reformed. Honestly, I was just so... I lost 2. You saw that I had lost 2 on the Nerve Center thing. And I was like, it's just... This is annoying. I don't like losing them. So I didn't do them this time. I just painted them. Put little gems on them. I like the production of Nerve Center. Do you?
Maya. What can I say?
Thank you. Delicate, thank you for the tier 2. Sly, thank you. Nelly, thank you. D-Boys, thank you. Garbazard needs to be a permanent thing. You guys like Garbazard?
People Pug, wow.
Garbazard fans? I like the quiz with the rat. She's growing on me, I'll admit. Look, let's just... Oh my god, this smells so good. Why does it smell like that?
People Pug, wow.
I got they sent me makeup. This isn't an ad,
People Pug,
but
wow.
Benefit sent me a whole box of makeup and I'm trying them and this smells so good. It smells like strawberries.
People Pug, wow.
Anyway, yeah, when Twitch recommended to me that I co-host with a puppet, I'm gonna be honest, my first reaction was like, I don't know. It's a valid reaction because the puppet is Garbazard.
People Pug,
But,
wow.
it's going fine. I find Garbazard endearing. Big fan. We get along great. We get along great. We love the puppet. Evangeline, thank you. Lysaw, thank you. Kitchen Sink. Drew Boy, Bink, Delicate. Thank you, guys. It's fun. Grayson co-hosts with Garbazard way better than I do. Garbazard.
People Pug, wow.
Negative, thank you for the 13 months. So this week we have
People Pug,
Daily
wow.
Dose. Thank you. Daily Dose is coming into town this weekend. We're all going to dinner this weekend, hanging out. And then Daily Dose is here on Tuesday. Should be pretty cool. I finished all of my I finished my Winnie Animal Quest. I think, which admit that's crazy. So many hours. That's the most hours I've done on an Animal Quest. Man, they're not playing around with this one. Jeez. I've done so much. So much research for Winnie's Animal Quest. Also, though, it's gonna be, Winnie's Animal Quest is gonna be Thursday, so a week from today, instead of Wednesday the 26th. So it'll be Thursday the 27th because I have a different stream Wednesday the 26th that I gotta do. Please. Anything happening on Saturday? Yeah. The freaking art auction. Actually, before too many people get here, should we do a big leak that they're gonna see tomorrow? So it doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a leak. But one DJ, thank you for the 19 months. So the reason that we're doing this tomorrow, why we're doing the Marmoset debut tomorrow, is because Appa has been painting, and we figured as long as we don't show their cage, the nut house doesn't look like a house. You know, I don't think that they'll look like pets in the nut house. We're gonna do a session with Appa painting tomorrow. All the keeping stream tomorrow is painting. So watching everybody paint so that you guys can see what the paintings are for Saturday for the art auction. Look at Where's my camera? Are you kidding me? Dude, Kayla's been target training the marmosets. What the fuck? I'm sorry.
People Pug, wow.
When did this start? When did this happen? It was sunny when I started streaming. Is it hail? Am I gonna die? It's not. I don't think it's hail. Leave the window open? It's gonna get real humid in here if I leave the window open. It would be sick for a peepo candle though, huh? If you really want some rain sounds, go watch the Alveus stream. It's probably crazy on the pasture cam. Let's go find out.
People pug, wow.
It freaking stopped. You fake bit. Texas is so fake. Oh, you can't even hear it. There's no audio. Never mind, you can't hear it. But you can watch the rain. Texas weather is so weird, dude. Anyway. So back to what's important. Are you kidding me?
People
Are you
pug,
kidding me?
wow.
He's been
Maya
targeting.
heal.
And so he targets the back of a paintbrush and moves it on the canvas. Welsh! Thank you for the 5,000 bits. Thank you so much. Cyan, thank you. Skellion, thank you. Discount Bows, Whiskey Reaper, 1DJ, Negative Zero, Evangeline, Lysaw, thank you guys for the subs. I think I repeated some of those. Thank you, Welsh. Appreciate that. A lot. Hello, everybody. So yeah, this is what we're doing tomorrow on the keeping stream is we're gonna do Marmoset. I don't know that you'll see much of Momo, to be honest. It's probably just gonna be Appa. But
People pug, wow.
Marmoset
Alveus
debut. You've only seen pictures of them, you've never seen them like in action. They're a lot. They're a lot. Black background paintings. I think some of the noodle ones are black. We did the noodle skin ones. But yeah, they're a lot. It'll be really
People
good.
pug,
It'll be
wow.
really fun.
Peepo happy.
iPod kids are always like that. Celeron, thank you for the 47 months. Cephalime, thanks for gifting.
People pug, wow.
Do you know what time tomorrow? So, great question. Tomorrow morning, I have a DMV appointment at 9 a.m. And so it depends how long that takes.
People pug, wow.
Hey,
I would also like everyone to know that this is the last appointment that I could get before my license expires.
Wow.
And so if I can't get it, this will be my 5th time trying to get my Texas driver's license. If I cannot get it this
Wow.
time, then I will have to retake a driving test. I will have to parallel park next to an old man that has a checklist. Because my license will have expired.
People pug, wow.
Mr. Green, Lizzie, thank you. The good news is,
People pug, wow.
Real Chopper,
1
thank you for the year.
Pop.
A year, thank you. Wait, Mr. Green was a Twitch Prime. Oh, so was Lizzie. So was David. Hello? Primers? Wicked. The good news is, my boyfriend is taking me. And he has run me through the checklist twice today, and is going to run me through it again tonight, and he's taking me to the DMV
Wow.
tomorrow.
Maya he smiled.
1, so that I don't cry, and 2, so that he makes sure I have all my stuff, so I actually get my license.
Primus.
Hearts, thank you for the 2 months. Hornythologist, it's a little crazy. Thank you for the 16 months. That was a prime, though. Thank you. So, we'll see. Depending on how long that takes, is...
People pug, wow.
How,
Hi,
when I'll
Queen.
start stream
Monthly
tomorrow.
Reminder that amazing and an inspiration less than 3.
Thank you, Alley Cat.
People pug, wow.
Danny, thank you for the
I
20 months.
used a
Enjoyed the
Twitch
Winnie
Prime.
Cam today? Yeah, the Winnie Cam was good. Things to talk about. What time for the art auction? 11 a.m. CT. Art auction at 11 a.m. Guys, if you could just remind me to spew that throughout the stream today, because I realize that the marketing has not been crazy. Honestly, I have yet to figure out how to market events well. It's hard to do. Because I know in my head and it's constantly there, and I feel like I talk about it and I feel like everyone just knows. But I don't know. It's at 11 a.m. on Saturday. I just found out somehow. You need tweets and IG stories. But they like don't tweet it every day. Like, what do I even tweet? Should I just tweet text? Should I tweet this picture of Appa, actually? Now that I've shown you, it's like not even a leak. Okay, I'm gonna do that. What do I say? Appa is preparing his paintings for the art auction this Saturday at 11 a.m. CT. Why are you saying vitamins? What? I don't know. God, it needs to be so few words. This Saturday at 11.
People pug, wow.
Maya he yo.
I said CT. I said Appa is very proud of his paintings for the art auction this Saturday at 11 a.m. CT. Be there or he'll think he's bad at painting. Tag people. Alveus Sanctuary. This Saturday, 4/22. That's correct, right? It's in 2 days. Fuck. Space, are you ready? It's in 2 days. Are you ready? Have we talked about this? Are we ready? Are we gonna be fine? What the hell? The thing is, like, there's not that much to set up because it's all made, right? Like, the bot is the same. We're gonna do it in the training center. The paintings are gonna be done tomorrow, and then it's just a matter of like the stream itself. When do you guys think I should start advertising these events? Because it's 2 days before right now. I don't want to do like weeks before because
People pug, wow.
that seems like the hype will die. Like a week out? A week before. At least a week out. Okay. Mention it every stream 1 week out.
People pug, wow.
Okay. I have too many jobs, I'm afraid. Like, it's like, I do have a team, but like, I need like a marketing person. Like, I need someone to give me a calendar and like, you know, like,
People pug, wow.
tell me when to tweet stuff out. I just have like today, I have 2 videos going up today. I almost forgot to tweet about the Alveus YouTube video. And then we have this fundraiser, which just stresses me out because today was the first day I tweeted about it. I didn't know how to advertise Conservation Uncharted. So I just did like a video. I mean, I did a post a couple days before and then I did a video the day of, but I was like, no one knows this is going on. You get a marketing intern? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm stressed. Now I feel stressed. Fuck.
People pug, wow.
Is this gonna be bad?
People pug, wow.
Cephaline, thank you. Mold, thank you. Ashen, thank you. Fairy, thank you. If you have a social media person, use them. Hello? Don't worry about that. I don't. Alveus does. I do not. Should the social media person be posting for this event? Yes.
People pug, wow.
P-pop-pog wow.
But do I need to say, like, hey, post this? Yes. Which, like, then it's my job. And, like, I can't. Like, I can't. You know what I mean?
People pug, wow.
Cephaline, thank you. Honeybee, thank you. Why are you clapping for Jeff? Where even is he? Oh, there he is. Give me $3 and I'll do it. You're lying. You're literally lying. He's lying. He will not help me. Anyway, you understand the problem? You know what I mean? Yeah, T-Fries, I remember that. Also, the Valentine's Day event. Okay, in fairness, let's see. Hold on. The Valentine... Cephaline! Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. The Valentine's Day event was a huge success. I'm just gonna continuously change my title. I'm changing it again. The Valentine's Day event was a huge success, and the only way that I advertised that was with I think it was like, I talked about it, like we talked about plushies quite a bit on stream, and then like I posted a video on Twitter. Valentine's Day was for like a month. You kept revealing the plushie. Guys, I'm so serious. If we keep talking about this, I'm gonna cry. Yesterday, I stubbed my toe and I cried. And it's not even because it hurt. I'm overwhelmed. This month has been insane. Dude, I know. It has been insane. It has been insane. I think that the ideal... Kayla's advertised the event. Yeah, that's true. I think the problem is...
People pug, wow.
I'm going to LA next week. What should I do?
That's not what I want to say. Riz, thank you. How do I want to say that? Problem is... I think the event will go fine. I have had no time this month to wear all of the hats that I need to. I think if it was a normal month and like Valentine's Day, like that was the focus of February for me. April is just not like that. And so I felt more like in my head about like focusing on that event. And now April, Riz, cry. I don't know. Don't go to LAX. So you're already probably in the hole because you're probably already going there. Mickey, thank you for the 6 months. I think that with the art auction being at the end of April and all the other stuff being in April, primarily Nerve Center, it's just been on like the back burner, you know? It's like, oh yeah, and then the auction's at the end of the month. So it hasn't been at the front of my brain, which is probably why it hasn't been so well advertised. But that's all I can do. I think I just need more help with stuff like that, especially in a month like this. So, yeah. Anyway, I think it'll be good. Good news is, it's not really a sponsor.
Wow.
We got a really interesting, Stina, thank you for the 22 months. We got a really interesting partnership for the art auction. I can't tell you about it right now, but I'll tell you about it on Saturday. Where we have just like a cool setup for, no, it's not Science Moms. We have a cool setup for Alveus, yeah. Leak or not watching? No, you have to find out on Saturday. Shout out Science Moms, though. Okay, guys, side note, Alveus got its first sponsor, all right? And I mean, like, no, it's not steak. No. Alveus got its first sponsor, like, without me. Alveus is signed to United Talent Agency, like, as its own streamer. And, so there's a sponsor on the Alveus channel now. Look. There's, oh, thank you. So there's two. There's Launchpad. Hold on, let me make sure this doesn't pop up my, like, zip code or whatever. Yeah, it totally did. So, nice. If you do command Launchpad, there's a link. And then if you do command Science Moms, there's a newsletter. And the way that this sponsor works is it's conversions for us for clicks and signups. And it's like, sick. It's like not cents, guys. It's like really cool. So you don't have to pay anything, but with your clicks and your signups, Alveus gets money. So that's very cool. Science Moms is a newsletter to stay informed about how to save money, share solutions, and spread the word to protect our kids from climate change. And then Launchpad Republic is a book that explores America's history of entrepreneurship. It's just an Amazon link. Literally, clicking is conversions. So it's pretty sweet. Pretty easy. So if you guys are willing to do that, I would really appreciate those clicks. And would really appreciate the signups to that newsletter. It would be super helpful. It's a donation to Alveus by doing that. Does that make sense? Does that setup make sense? Do you understand what I'm saying? Cool. Yeah. So shout out to Science Moms and Launchpad Republic. You guys can go check out those links on the Alveus Sanctuary channel. Go check it out. Check out that book on Amazon and then sign up for the Science Moms newsletter. Very cool.
Maya, do you have mice at Alveus? Do you have a beach mouse? Beach mouse. Beach mouse. Beach mouse. Beach mouse. Beach mouse.
People Pug, wow.
Thank you. Little Fish, thank you for the sub. Stealthy, thank you for gifting. I got attacked by a goose yesterday. It's bruised, but you can't really... Oh, you can see it, kind of. There's like a little bruise there. He barely broke skin, but he like... It felt like someone hit me with a 2x4. I'm not joking. I've never been attacked by a goose before. They're so strong. Why'd they attack you? Because I bent down to grab a bowl next to where they were eating. How does it compare to your other bites? Well, it's not even a bite. He barely broke skin with his mouth. It's just because he wing slapped me so hard. But he, like, rammed into me. It hurt. It was lame. Should we make a hate thread for the goose? Yeah. Did you guys like my tweet today?
People Pug, wow.
Honk.
I tweeted a lot today, in fairness. But, look. Duck bang. You got it? That's pretty good. They're runner ducks. I've been feeding them. I think we're premiering a video today of like a vlog of me taking care of my neighbor's whole farm. You guys know that I've been doing that for 2 weeks now. You're unverified, so I didn't. True! I'm not verified on Twitter anymore. My account looks like a alt. Looks like a throwaway account. It's crazy. It stresses me out. Doesn't stress me out. I feel fine. Pay the $8. I will not. No. I will not. I don't want to get clowned like that.
People Pog, wow.
Shelbs.
Yippee.
Thank you for the 15 months. Lubros, thank you for the 8 months. Anyway, yeah, I lost my check mark. What was I going to say before that? What was I saying before we talked about the check mark? Tweet. Oh, that I've been taking care of my neighbor's farm for like 2 weeks, and I vlogged it. Also, Pee Wee McNugget, this goat, I gave him his first bottle today. And it was the easiest first bottling I had ever done with a goat. He was about it immediately. So right now, because he's doing pretty well on his mom, I am letting him stay there. He's got, right now, if I took him off to bottle, he'd be getting bottled 3 times a day until he was 12 weeks old. Right now he's 4 weeks old. And so instead of doing that to myself, I think that I'm going to
Hello,
bottle
smile.
him once a day in the morning and then let him stay with his mom for the rest of the day so that he likes people still, but is on, like, his mom can take care of him for the rest of the day. Vintage, thank you for the 26 months. So I'll probably take him in like maybe a couple weeks when he's down to twice a day bottling, because I don't want to do 3 times a day right now. I can't. I just like don't. I don't have the bandwidth for it. Vintage, thank you for the 26 months. Guys, we are gonna do show and tell today, but
People Pog,
I think I'm gonna watch TikToks
Men
first because
WTF.
I have something to do at 5 o'clock. I need to farm up before then. Oh. Wait. What happened? I didn't see it. Okay, here, let me move this. A doggy. Yeah! Ghetto, thank you for the 15 months. Nice. Mountain, thank you for the Twitch Prime.
Yeah, the water. Clever boy.
Squawk off.
Okay.
That's not nice.
Do.
What? The kindness. Birds don't walk.
What do they do? That was good.
I'm scared.
You want food? Can I please take a nap?
Oh!
Can I please?
We'll add a straw, and that's a mini egg milkshake.
I got a
Happy
milkshake today.
Monday. We'll use a rasp to put a flat side on some mini eggs.
Genius.
Like that. Put some marshmallow fluff on the rim of your glass. Well, let's apply our mini eggs to our glass. Let's put our glass in the freezer to chill. 3 scoops of vanilla ice cream.
Not to interrupt him, but I'm interrupting him. Somebody said you could get yourself a business verification on Alveus, and then Twitter gives your personal account verification as CEO or owner. That is an interesting loophole. That would be interesting.
A half a cup of milk. A half a cup of mini eggs. Well, let's fire up the old blender.
Yay!
Let's add some chocolate syrup to our chilled glass.
Hooray. Business verification is $1,000 a month?
Let's add our milkshake.
Are you trolling? But for what reason, dude? For actually just the check?
Let's add 4 mini eggs, all of our colors.
For the check mark?
We'll add a straw, and that's a mini egg milkshake. Happy Milkshake Monday. We'll use a rasp to put a flat side on some
Oh my
mini
god.
eggs. Like that. Put some marshmallow fluff on the rim of your glass. Well, let's apply our mini eggs
disgusting.
to our glass. Let's put our glass in the freezer to chill. 3 scoops of vanilla ice cream.
It boosts you in the
Half a cup
For
of
You
milk.
page, dude. I stopped looking at the For You page months ago.
Half
and I
a
was
cup
trying
of
to make
mini
it a
eggs.
racist incel.
Well, let's fire up the old blender.
Wait, we watched this
What's
video.
that?
I'm
Sorry.
gonna brag. I won Best Handwriting Award in kindergarten.
Congratulations.
I've decided to
No.
I'm gonna brag. I won Best
Reward.
Handwriting Award
Doob.
in kindergarten.
Thank you for the 13
And-
months.
Say it again. Oh wow. Say it.
Say oh.
No. Gently. Softer. Oh wow.
Aesthetic, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the 2 months.
Wow. Wait, I need to get your Alveus biscuit.
Nice. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. That's why it's called an OtterBox. Yeah, it's broken.
Yeah, he slapped it against the rock.
How'd you not see it? Look at it! Oh my god!
My friends and I used to sue each other so we could get on court TV. The court show lets you sue for up to $5,000 and they pay whoever wins, so we made sure the plaintiff always won and then we'd split the money. I played a promoter on Judge Joe Brown that sued my comedian friend because he left the show that I paid him to perform at.
Promoter Ben Palmer is suing a performer for breach of contract.
That's crazy.
Defendant Derulio Ledger says he had to leave the show for his own safety.
The club not even in the hood, but the whole hood was inside
I just saw the
club, Your
logs
Honor.
for that band.
My friends and I used to sue each other so we could get on court TV. The court show lets you sue for up to
I was gonna-
$5,000
I'm- you know, I was-
and they pay whoever wins, so
typed it
we
in
made
chat,
sure
to
the
be
plaintiff
honest,
always won and
That's
then we'd
cringe
split.
as fuck too, man. Yikes, dude. Ugh.
Excuse me, miss. Do you speak English?
Look at he's cute.
I'm a photographer. Can I take some pictures of you? Okay, thank you.
Cute.
Excuse me, miss. Do you speak English?
She does her job, making sure that the world is well known that it is her and her alone that is in charge.
It's a child that
She does her
screams.
job, making sure that the world is well known that it is her and her alone.
Mackenzie! Thank you for 37 months. Holy cow. You guys want to know a secret? This goat is a male that has not yet been castrated, and he's trying to breed this woman. Anyway.
What? Oh, baby. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, Vera. What?
Really? Yes. Really.
Yeah, you want your treat, huh?
Rats are so fun.
Do that.
I have so many
Don't do
TikToks,
that.
you guys. It's gonna be a long day.
Don't do that.
They're fighting.
Yeah. Do that.
What?
Yeah, you want your treat, huh?
What the hell? That was the
Matt,
sound
what?
on that?
You can't have another bone. No, you should not have.
I'm so confused.
No.
That dog looks great. I took my dogs to the vet.
What are you doing?
Yesterday.
What?
And Drew, thank you for the 47. That's insane. Thank you.
What?
I took my dogs to the vet, and they were supposed to get heartworm tests, and they did Bella's, and then they took Maverick to the back, and they tried to put a muzzle on him, and they tried to put a cone on it because he bites. They tried to put a cone on him and a muzzle, and he screamed and tried to bite all of them and shit all over himself, and they sent me home with anxiety medication and said, if you want to come back and try again, give him this the night before and the morning of. They didn't do the test because they couldn't. The vets could not restrain him. He's crazy, I'm telling you. And I don't know, I talked to my mom. I called my mom after the appointment because I was distraught. I was like, he's so stressed out. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I did wrong with this dog. And the truth is, I raised him the same way I've raised any other dog that I've had. I really think genetics plays a huge role in their temperament. He went to puppy school. He went on road trips. He went to restaurants when he was a puppy. Like, went out, walks, whatever. And he just really struggles. Velcro! He's naked.
Wow.
Rat. Thank you for the 48 months. Holy cow.
You got your toy. Little smile boy with your toy. Wow.
Angry Potato is angry. Thank you for the 2 months. That's a prime. Thank you so much. Guys, I know you like to type vitamins. New thing for vitamins. Cutie's gonna text me if she took the vitamins. If she has not texted me by the end of the day, I need to call her, and she is not allowed to get off the phone until she has taken the vitamins. That's the new course of action. Plan of attack. So I won't have an alarm anymore. I just have to call her every day. And she cannot get off the phone until she takes it. Oh, that was funny.
Cheer if my ass is fat.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
From Harry Potter. There's no way, dude. What is that? What sport is this? This is sick. Crazy.
Good boy.
Wicked. Itchy. Itchy. Dude. Ow.
What's up, man? Yeah, he's most definitely a producer. I'm already know. I can tell by the camera, and he got an XLR mic. I know he's a producer.
Hey, actually, I'm on here doing freestyles for people, man. Can I do a freestyle for you?
Okay, oh my, yes, I gotta hear one. Let me know.
Okay, dope, man. I got you. All right, so help me out, man, because I'm gonna improvise. So can I get 3 of the most creative, challenging words you can think of?
Oh man, hold on. I gotta really think about this one.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna go Kobe.
Kobe. Yep.
Table.
Table.
What else? What else? Jacket. If you make a freestyle out of those 3 words,
those are not hard.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. What to tell you. And this is going on YouTube, so you can't let them down. If you let everybody down, this is your time to shine.
Oh, all right.
Freestyles are
Okay,
cringe.
understood, man. Well, I'm a little nervous now, but we're gonna do our best. Kobe, table, and
It's
jacket.
cool.
Those are the words,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready?
Cat,
Oh,
hat.
I gotta hear this.
Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Me compared to other artists is night and day. The beat drops and your head nods right away. H-Mac really out here spitting the flames. I never write it, I recite it off the tip of the brain. All across the planet, I'm certain that they know me. Trying to be the greatest in the game like Kobe. For me to mention his name, it's an honor. H-Mac put in practice like Black Mamba. Yeah, these are all the fans who support. Y'all know I'ma hold it down on the court. Yeah, y'all know Mac has never been a faker. I'ma move like Kobe Bryant on the Lakers. Every move major, I'ma bring the funk. Go through the legs, 360 with the dunk. Yeah, H-Mac really out here snapping. It's like I'm playing basketball every time I'm rapping. Yeah, I get loose with the style. Rappers hella flagrant with that foul. I'ma break it down cause my freestyle's fatal. If you wanna sign me, put some money on the table. Yeah, and y'all know I'm about to break it down. When I be spitting, I'm delivering the crazy sound. I'm a master god. Takes the headphones off, he's only hearing half the bars. Yeah, y'all know I'ma let the thunder spray. You put your headphones on the table and then you run away. H-Mac, man, you know my flow fatal. Money on the table, y'all know I'm about to stay stable. And y'all know I be steady rapping like Knights of the Round Table. That's how we attacking. Yeah, but we ain't using swords and shields. We be using freestyle lyrics that's more than real. Listen, I be locked in the zone. Oh my God, off the top of the dome. Yeah, y'all know they love how I'm rapping. See this right here, I be needing this reaction. I got your jaws dropped. When I'm rhyming, I'm keeping you focused. For other MCs that try to beat me, shit is hopeless. Yeah, y'all know I got flavor and I pack it. Rappers wanna bite from me, they try to jack it. Yeah, H-Mac, check how I perform. Something like a jacket, how I'm keeping you warm. And y'all know they not attacking us. I'm about to fuck up the game, y'all know I jack it up. And y'all know I got words, I move so fast that my vision look like a blur. Yeah, mad different flavors, yo, that's what I stir. I keep the beat warm, something like a jacket of fur. Yeah, H-Mac coming off the top and I'm deadly. I keep it hot like a jacket that's heavy. Yeah, and when I spit, they love how I'm flowing. He throws the headphones off like he keeps on going. Yeah, I be on the mic reporting. I said Kobe, but I'm feeling like I'm Michael Jordan. Y'all know my lyrics get you lifted like weed. Every time I rap, this is the reaction I need. Let's go.
Come on, bruh. Come on,
Dude.
bruh. No, I ain't gonna lie. Nah.
If
no,
politicians were able to come up with shit as fast as Harry Mack, we would be in much deeper shit than we already are. Mangaroo, thank you for the 15 months.
You kept going.
Your turn.
I could never.
I could never.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry Mack's amazing. I would be so sad if I found out anything about him being any person other than what I think he is, because he just seems so nice and like so
dude.
cool. I'd be so sad.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
What? Gosh.
He did it.
You scare me. Don't bite me, please. Pancake. Pancakes.
Restrain. Restrain. Restrain.
Stop. We're done. You scare me.
Hillary
Don't
Clinton
bite me,
Stevens.
please. Pancake.
For the 6 months. Mongaroo, thank you for the 15 months. Rarika, thank you.
No. You do not bite. No. No. Are you done? No. 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 You do not bite. No. No.
Dude. I didn't know there were minions. Minions! I love minions. Oh.
Hello guys.
DKPW, thank you for the 33 months. Ow. is that?
Are you more of a dog person or a cat person?
Cat person.
Thanks for the bits.
Alright, you get to live. Are you more of a dog person or a cat person?
I like, yeah, I guess it'd be orange juice if I'm like at a hotel or something. It's good at it.
Wow.
Runic. Thank you. For the prime!
Whoa.
You guys will see this one.
That's so fun at that jump.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Do not.
It's the same cat, dude.
Don't. Pancake. Stop right there. Mister. Chill. Pancake. Stop it. Oh. You're crazy. Okay. Do not.
What are you doing? Digging. Why? Make a hole. A hole for what? More digging. What are you doing? Digging. Why? Make a hole. A hole for what? More digging.
This bird's crazy.
Shut up. Be quiet. Zip it up. Shut up and ring. Shut the fuck up.
Yowzer.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but
Wow.
I don't know who needs to hear.
Pretty cool. All right. Okay. Here we go. Guys, to be completely honest, I don't know very much about this, but we are going to be watching the Street Fighter 6 showcase. Hey! A digital event for Street Fighter 6 airing right now. The show's host will be joined by the developers to share latest news on Street Fighter 6. Wicked.
Wow.
Here it is.
Maya, he bounced.
Oh my gosh, we're like right on time. What's happening?
Get in there! In game, round one. Fight!
Oh! Wow. Oh my, wow. 5 minutes? 30 minutes. No, I think people are gonna come on and talk. I think we can start it. This is gameplay. Oh my gosh! It's like Beta Flash.
Learn that from the best.
Learn that from the best. Is that good?
Rider 6.
Here we go, guys.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Weezy. Welcome to the Street Fighter 6 showcase. And how about that new trailer? Listen, I've been playing Street Fighter since I was a kid, but this new game is on another level. We're talking new ways to fight, crazy new game modes, and the most content we've ever seen in Street Fighter.
Yay!
So let's get into the game and get the showcase started with the latest from Street Fighter 6's director, Takayuki Nakayama.
Thanks, Lil
Thanks for
Wayne.
tuning in, everyone. My name is
Hello.
Takayuki Nakayama, director of Street Fighter 6. As you saw in the beginning of our latest trailer, Street Fighter 6 features significant single-player content in the form of World Tour. Today, I'd like to tell you more about World Tour mode.
Okay. Cool. Thank you for the 20 months, Panda. Wow.
We begin the story in Metro City.
I can take him.
You'll be able to create an
Nope,
avatar
could not take
with a
him.
high degree of customization and assume the role of the
I can take her.
protagonist joining
I
Buckler's
can take him.
Security Services training course.
Thank you for the 2
There,
months.
you'll meet your coach, Luke, go through basic training, and set off on your adventure.
Say, you're photogenic.
Agent Tinman, thank you for the 14 months.
This!
There's a Prime! Thank you for the Twitch Prime. This! What about this? Try again.
It's during this basic training course that you'll meet Bosch, your rival and classmate. And one of the great things about World Tour is that you'll interact
Aw,
with a
sweet.
slew of
Hi,
unique
Katie.
characters.
Come on, man.
So now we're ready to hit the streets. People from various walks of life inhabit
Time to
the
hit the
world
streets,
of Street
guys.
Fighter, but they all love a good fight. With a single press of a button, you can seamlessly enter a battle with them. Bystanders will also come to see what's going on. Street Fighter 6 features the tried and true classic 6-button control style, but also adds a new 4-button modern control style that features 3 attack strengths and allows you to perform special moves with a single button press.
Sick. Guys, my agency asked
You
me
can perform special moves by
yesterday, they're
pressing a
like,
direction and the
do you
special
want your
move
game
button,
codes for Xbox or
which will let you enjoy the tactical
PS?
side of fighting games.
I forget.
There's also an assist button
And I
for
was like,
performing combos,
what?
so use all this as much as you want. The more you battle, the
I
stronger
said-
your avatar
I
becomes.
said in Discord, I said, I don't know what a game code is. I'm like,
Earn
well,
experience points through battle
5,
to level up
yeah.
your stats, such as your vitality. Some fights have specific objectives that can be completed to
and
earn
then she explained what
more
it was, and I was
rewards
like, I don't have a
items.
console. I'm like, well,
And add a new wrinkle to
Pierre,
combat.
thank you for the 12 months. But I would get a console to play this game. Because I would like to
You can
fight, but
purchase
I don't want to do it
wearable
IRL.
gear at clothing shops.
What's your favorite
that
console?
gear affects your
Wii.
avatar's appearance and their stats and characteristics as well. The product lineup changes from time to time, so check the stores periodically to see what's for sale. There's also a variety of eateries to visit in the game.
No,
Food
I
purchased from these
I
places
played the
can
most
restore your
games that I've ever
vitality,
played in my life
give
on
your
the
stats
PS2.
a temporary boost, and other perks. You can also
Or-
use these
or
items to
the
give yourself a helping
DS,
hand during
if it's
battle.
Nintendo DS. Name 5 consoles: Wii, Nintendo DS,
This way.
Xbox, PS2, and PS5. Played Kingdom Hearts on the PS2. Played Lego
Here.
Star Wars on the PS2.
Congrats. From now on, you can tell people you are a student of the great Jamie Show.
Yay!
Once you knock that back and make it official anyway.
That's a lot of hair. Yeah, that makes sense, Flip.
Just relax. It's not booze. Trust me and take
It's
a
not-
swig.
Oh, sorry.
It's a family-made herbal drink that really boosts your energy.
While exploring the city, open up your device to check the various missions you can take on.
Ooh.
This mission has you going to Metro City's Chinatown to meet a legendary fighter.
Let's go to Chinatown.
Becoming the student of a legendary fighter grants you access to
Do you think
their
I could take either of those
master
kids?
action.
Be honest.
Some master actions can be used to destroy wooden boxes
I
and
could
barrels
do that
or leap
physically
to
IRL
faraway
and that.
platforms. You'll have plenty of opportunities to use master actions in different ways, but they all consume the drive gauge, so you'll have to be careful how often you use them. When traversing the city, there are enemies that will suddenly attack you. Now, that's when
can't
you
see,
can
though.
use the World Tour exclusive move, Drive Stall, to slow the flow of time. This will slow down the movements of surrounding enemies, and master
Easy,
actions
what the
become
heck?
more powerful.
That seems a
You can
little.
also use this to avoid enemy attacks or strike first to gain the advantage when
That's
the battle
crazy.
begins. During battle, opponents will start to glow white. This is when you have an opening to strike during an enemy's weakest point. Landing a normal attack here will trigger what we call pressure time, and you'll do more damage than usual. However, if you can land a special move, it'll take you one step further. You'll put them into a stun state. Keep this in mind when battling on the streets.
That's not a real claim. I don't think there'd be any problems with me saying that, but just to put it out there. It's a joke. Stealthy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Could I take her, yes or no? I think that I could. This is a child. Stop saying that. Ow! Oh my god. You're not supposed to hit them in the back of the head. Cutie told me that.
Li Fen, I'm disappointed in you.
When you decide to become a student
Nick,
of
will
a
you
legendary
shut up?
fighter, you can also undertake special missions. Complete those missions to strengthen the bond between you and the master.
Aw, Bond.
You'll open up new stories to learn more about them.
The lore? Hold on, I'm gonna move my camera.
You can give the master presents to
only
strengthen
making
your
friends
bond with
through
them,
combat.
and also see how they react to your gift.
We're giving
Choosing
her
a
gifts.
master's style lets you use their basic attacks.
Scary.
And using that style in battle
Riz,
lets
I
you
don't trust
accumulate experience points, which raises your style level. Level up enough, and you can visit your master to learn new attacks and expand
Spinning
your
bird
moveset.
kick. Count me in.
In addition to experience points, you can also earn skill points through battles. These can be used by opening up your device and selecting skills. Here you can unlock buffs for your character that can increase their punch or kick strength, maximize their vitality, and more. The drive stall move we just touched upon is also unlocked via skill points.
Nerdy,
As you
thank
can
for the
see,
4
in
months.
World Tour mode, you can build a
Oh my
character
god, they're
that's
fighting
unique
together.
to you
They're
by leveling
friends.
up your style and skills and customizing your basic and special attacks.
Doug, thanks for the tier 1. How do they jump so high? No way he's gonna go in there with no looking like that. Like, he doesn't have any weapons or shields. What is he doing? Hello? is proportionally kind of insane.
During your adventure, you'll obtain flight tickets, which you can use to travel from Metro City to other locations via the world map. If you want to learn all of the styles and moves, you'll have to dedicate some time to find the legendary fighters scattered around the world. And you'll find many of your favorite characters in World Tour. There may be some unexpected appearances, too.
You just hit him with a sword. You gotta play this when it comes out. You got it, Chad.
Don't you worry, my friend. Hospitality is our specialty.
Oh, sorry.
There are characters steeped in mystery and organizations you may recognize. All of which come together to immerse you in the Street Fighter universe.
It's cool. He looks really cool. It's a cool character design.
Nishal is a large city that serves as another area to explore in World Tour, complete with its own stores that differ from the ones you find in Metro City.
Okay, wicked.
In contrast to Metro City's urban landscape, this city has a fairly complex topography, and who you'll meet in this new city will also differ.
Are those refrigerators? Why is he fighting refrigerators? Bro.
That's all we have to show you for World Tour mode this time.
Alright, World Tour
mode.
mode.
I hope that you enjoy not only the battle portion, but the story and creating your own character as well.
I'm scared of these people. I don't like the boxes are scary.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter.
Thank you.
Fighter looking for your next challenge? Or just passing through on your journey?
Oh my god, okay.
Either way, we're more than happy to have you!
Hell yeah.
Next, we'd like to talk about one of the other main modes in Street Fighter 6, the Battle Hub. In the Battle Hub, players from around the world can get together and have fun playing games and doing other activities. Access the cabinets on the floor to play Battle Hub and extreme battle matches and games at the Game Center.
Oh, sick!
As you saw from the trailer at the beginning of the show, the avatars you create and train in World Tour can also duke it out.
I love Street Fighter 2.
Show the world your own personal fighter in avatar battles. We also have a new Fighters Club feature added to Capcom Fighters Network. This will help players get together with friends or like-minded players. Join an already existing club or create one of your own from scratch. Once you've set up the basics of the club, you can also create a customized emblem.
Wow, Dion, they're stealing your job.
Not only that, but you can design your very own club uniforms that all members can wear. If you have a good idea for a club, let the world know about it. We're looking forward to seeing players don their club colors and enjoy the Battle Hub together.
If you're all about that Street Fighter life, the Battle Hub is the place to be. This is your fave, Eternity, signing off. See ya!
Beat me to it.
9, 8,
7,
7,
6,
5, 4.
He looks tired or ready.
2.
Oh, ready. He's ready. Chad, do you think that's what I would look like if I
Next
was a
up,
boy?
let's talk about some of the cool stuff we have in Fighting Ground.
Or like that.
In the video you see here, we've added a character damage toggle. During battle, fighters' faces, bodies, and clothing will get damaged or dirtied up. This will give fights a more realistic feel. This can also be turned on and off at any time.
Ryu wins!
Look at that sweat. That's, oh my god, that's crazy. That was crazy.
Additionally, sound accessibility options have been improved for Street Fighter 6. There are sound effects that will give you the heads up on the distance between you and your opponent.
I like that.
The height level of attacks. Whether an attack hits as a cross-up or not. And also
Okay,
to
we're gonna play this
indicate
game
your remaining
blindfolded.
gauge. We hope that
I'll
these
play
options will let
each
you
and every
better
one of you
grasp the
blindfolded.
situation of your fights.
But you have to promise that you're also blindfolded.
When you first start the game, we've added a tutorial that explains the
No,
basics
actually,
of
I'm wearing
battle and the
contacts right
combat
now.
system.
Selfie. I can see fine.
In addition to classic and modern control types, we've added an offline-only control type where an AI assistance
this
system
whole
will perform
thing,
actions
like
and
this whole
combos depending
launch
on the
must have taken
distance
them
from an
so-
opponent or the
I mean, I know
context
it's a
of the
whole
fight just
company,
by
but
pressing an attack
I
button.
can't imagine how long
We
this
call
took them to
this
make.
control type dynamic, and it's
crazy.
recommended for beginner players who are just getting into their first fighting game, casual
Turtle!
matches against friends and family, or when you're experimenting with a character for the first time.
On the scene!
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Hair.
Arcade mode is our single-player mode, where you'll square off against the computer.
Yoon. Yang. Been a hot minute since I've seen either of you. But don't worry. I'm doing just
Hey,
fine
dog.
all on my own.
Thank you.
The name's Jamie Sho.
Go through each character's story and you'll unlock a special illustration after the ending.
Grabbies are crazy.
Round one. Fight.
Arcade mode also features online rankings for your
It's a
score,
show.
so get out there and challenge the world. These illustrations can be viewed again in the gallery. Try to unlock them all.
Max, relax. Hooray!
If you're not sure which character is the right one for you, check out the character guides, which will teach you about each character's unique traits and how to use their attacks. Each special move comes with a basic tutorial on how to use them, and you can experiment with them
I don't need the
yourself by
tutorial.
pressing the try button.
Yes, just like that.
Cannon
Perform
spike!
well, and the characters will shower you with praises.
Don't forget this moment.
Once you've gotten the basics of a character down, head on over to the combo trials section. There are basic, intermediate, and advanced combos. You can also slow down the game's speed by 50% to practice your timing.
Wicked.
This is a great way for you
That's
to
pretty
expand
cool,
your
actually.
horizons and abilities.
chance to finish it. You gotta take it. Player one brings it home.
In Versus mode,
Is
you'll
that a golden
find
eagle?
team battles. Play with or against other players or the computer in this mode. You can compete in teams, single elimination,
you're
or double
welcome,
style
guys.
battles.
You're welcome.
Make sure to turn on your favorite commentator and get ready for some fun.
Hats
with
off
your
to the
team.
players, though. It's all about the players are who really make up this community. Make this community what it is.
Next up is Extreme Battle. This differs from a normal battle
Extreme
because there are
battle.
special rules or gimmicks on the stage. For example, you can have a battle where the winner is the first to knock down their opponent 5 times while rampaging bulls run across the stage.
This is actually sick
Or
because
set up
I'm
a
doing
rule
Creator
where you
Clash
have to
next year.
complete the objectives displayed on your side of the
Please.
screen first.
Siv, thank you for gifting.
While random drones
So I'm
show
learning
up
a lot
and
right
have
now.
different effects
Bomb,
when they're
thank
destroyed.
you for the 9 months.
This will let you have fun with other players in a party-like setting, so give them a try. Extreme Battle can be played offline or in the Battle Hub, and also in custom rooms, which we'll talk about next.
Oh.
If you want to play with a group of players online, then
right.
creating a custom room is the way to go. The 4 virtual
Yeah,
cabinets
I'm gonna
in
do
the
the
room
helicopter
can
move.
be
I'm
set
gonna do the
to
splits in the air,
one-on-one,
upside down.
Extreme Battle,
Propel
or Training mode.
at Lily Pichu.
Custom rooms now allow for up to 16 players at a time. We've made
16?
great strides to
Chat,
improve
there's, like,
the experience
almost that many of you
compared to
here.
previous titles.
Max X, thank you for the 34 months.
Here comes a new challenger. Two time.
Boy, just 2 time. What? Connor just replied on Twitter. I will promise you. Wait, what are we talking about?
This is a great way for friends to get together and teach combos. Or try out new characters.
Connor Eats Pants said that he wants to box me.
Here comes a new
The always popular ranked match lets players worldwide compete against each other. Fight it out with players at your skill level to earn league points. For Street Fighter 6, in order to burden the player with less stress than before, we've added a new one-time rank down protection feature where you won't lose league points in certain leagues. In addition, we have character-specific and random character ranked matches, and ranked match phases which will determine your rank for a period of time. Casual match also returns in Street Fighter 6, where you can play online without any change
Nostalgia.
to your league points.
Dude, that.
So, what do you think?
Whoa.
The team working on Street Fighter 6 has been challenging themselves to create a game that's going to become a long-loved Street Fighter title that all players can enjoy. It's only a little bit longer, but we can't wait for everyone to enjoy World Tour, Fighting Ground, and Battle Hub.
It's not my head. It's
We hope you
streamer
look forward
brain,
to
okay?
playing
That's all.
Street Fighter 6.
Ah, Street Fighter 6. End credits. Look at this. Look at these graphics. Oh my god. You guys
Yo,
sick.
that's what I'm
Yay!
talking about. Those new modes look crazy. All right, now let's go to Shuhei Matsumoto, Street Fighter 6's producer.
Thank you for the 5 months.
Hey everyone, I'm Shuhei Matsumoto,
Hello.
producer on Street Fighter
Buddy,
6.
to you.
I'd like to walk everyone through what our plans are for Street Fighter 6
Anunnaki.
once the game releases on June 2nd. A big part of Street Fighter's charm is the cast of characters from around the world that appear in each game. We believe that Street Fighter is where players can take control of unique characters with their own awesome fighting styles. For the players, and for us as well, the appeal of the characters themselves is the most important element of the series. With Street Fighter 6,
Wonder how
we're
many times it took him to
continuing
get the job.
development to deliver
Yeah,
new
you're not
characters
wrong
to
with
you
that.
every year. Today, I'd like to introduce the 4 fighters for Year 1.
This is not a sponsor, this is a bounty at Walmart Guardian.
Year 1 will see the introduction of new characters.
Are you a part of the
Rashid,
fighting games community?
Aki, Ed, and Akuma. Rashid joins the fight in summer 2023. Aki in autumn 2023. Ed in the winter
Because
after the new
I've been
year.
supporting the fighting games
And
community
Akuma
all
in
these years.
spring 2024. These new Year 1 characters will appear in World
Oh my
Tour
God,
as
that
well.
is you.
So you can enjoy delving into their lore.
Guys,
In
Akuma's
Battle
in
Hub,
chat
we're
right now.
planning various events and a store to obtain special collaboration items. We can't wait to show you what we have planned. For the 2023 season of the Capcom Pro Tour, Street Fighter 6 will be the main game. To commemorate the
Yeah, my
release of the
agency's
new
gonna be
game, the Capcom Cup 2023 champion will receive a special $1 million prize package. And the total prize pool for Capcom Pro Tour 2023 will be over $2 million. Both
Motivate,
modern and
thank you for
classic
2
control
months.
types will be allowed in the tournament. So we hope you're all excited for a new season of Capcom Pro Tour. Street
are
Fighter
excited.
6 is available for pre-order now.
Pre-order now! June 2nd, 2023.
And in addition to the regular version, we're also offering other editions that include the Year 1 characters and content.
Cool.
You'll also receive special pre-order bonuses, so please check them out.
Wow.
Okay, hope you're ready to begin. All right, you ready?
This will be a good fight.
You wanted something more practical, right?
All right, guys. Street Fighter out
Practicality
June
comes in many forms.
2nd.
But if you want to start off on
But
the
you
right
can
foot,
pre-order
this
it now.
Hit the streets.
All right. Thank you guys for staying here. I really appreciate it. We can go back to TikTok so if you would like. Thank you, thank you. Don't you hate fighting? I don't like watching real people fight. I just came for this segment, now I'm gone. Oh no. A fighting community member. If you're here from the fighting community. Was I even in that category? I don't even know. I don't know if it changed the category for me. I came here first for Street Fighter news. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Yeah, I love my tiny house. I will be honest, I've lived here for 5 months now, and I didn't really notice a lack of space until month 5. Wait, do I need to change my title back or what happened here? No, it's good. We're good. This nice bird. Yay.
Man.
That's crazy.
Bitches ain't shit.
That's cool.
If I had to speak about love, I'd tell
Oh,
them about us.
ovoviviparous.
If I had to speak about love, I'd tell them about us.
What's he doing? he doing? It's a defense mechanism.
Petting zoo.
No. No!
Guys, this is the funniest thing ever. The kid I nanny for wanted to make a petting zoo. Just look.
No! He's trapped.
Petting zoo.
You know, the first time I watched this, I thought it was cute. Now that I'm watching it, it's kind of scaring me.
Beat me.
Respect.
Beat me.
I love parrots. No! Dude, narwhals are... I cannot believe narwhals exist. I know people say that all the time, but like, it's so weird. It just doesn't make any sense. Two gray whales are attacked by 30 killer whales in a fight that lasted 6 hours, but somehow the whales survived.
Blessed be our new founding fathers.
Me and the Alveus team, we all watched the Purge movies together. For opening that animal sanctuary. Ooh, lots of experience at other animal sanctuaries. I wonder, isn't it crazy to think about how they how the killer whales decide to attack the whales, you know? Like, do they see them and then look at each other and they're like, yep, you know, like what? Whale communication, or at least killer whales, where they, okay, it's not whales, they're dolphins. Killer whale communication is fascinating. Sick. No. They're whales? No, they're not! Space, don't do that to me. They're dolphins.
So this is my bird.
They're the
And
largest
watch what happens
dolphin
when I touch his
in the
beard.
world.
Oh my gosh, this beer. Ow. What about me? I was about to
Only
grab it.
some
Can
are
I have the beer?
dolphins also?
Can I have the beer?
Oh, they're whales and dolphins is what you're saying.
Wow. I didn't give you
Wilshire, thank you for the 40 months.
So this is my bird.
Called her a bitch.
And watch.
Pink punch bug, no punch back. No punch back. No punch back.
Oh, he's holding his seed. That's so nice.
This cutie tomato plant is still holding on to its little seed. This cutie tomato plant.
Baby, stop! My song, thank you for the 8 months, dude. Emus are all the same. Get him a pool.
Come on. Come on.
Get him a
Come on.
milk bone. Get him the milk bones.
Come on.
Flying high. You got this. You can do it. Flying. You're not doing the fly-in.
George Albert.
So don't tell me. I'm sorry.
Explain the whole.
Flying.
3, 4.
Alright, go over there.
Go.
No,
Bro,
no,
dude,
Billy!
you're telling me that you want another one after that? I mean, it's too late. I understand. But like, holy.
3, 4.
Alright, go over there.
Go.
No, no, Billy!
Oh my god.
Come on over, let's fill up the tank.
He's thirsty. Oh my god.
Let me know when you're done.
2 hours later.
Jeez. He's like a hamster. He's
Come on over, let's fill up the
I don't know why
tank.
he's like a hamster, but he is. You're right. There's a killer.
Hey Maya, are you going to the Earth Expo in Dallas?
I am not.
Animal conservationists are going, such as the Texas Conservation Alliance.
I am not. I don't know anyone that's going to that one. No. This. Do y'all remember I told you about the Austin Aquarium? It's a little whack, I'm gonna be honest. Some parts are really great, and some parts are like definitely not great. And I went there, and I just remember being so confused because of shit like this. It is a weird facility. This tortoise was walking around when I went there with a balloon tied to him. Just around the aquarium with all the public. It's bizarre. Golden Boy, thank you for the Twitch Prime.
Hey, Henry, you want to race again? All right, on your marks, get set, go!
Go, Henry, go! He's fast.
Go, Henry, go! Go, Henry, go! Don't get it! Hey, Henry.
Little hand. This is good. Okay. Another. Okay. Austin got an aquarium.
Hold
Yeah,
this.
it's like off the side of the
Hold
highway.
it.
It's so weird.
Hold it. Hold it. Yes. Good job.
That was amazing.
That was the best she's ever done.
It was amazing.
That was amazing. Incredible.
No, no.
Oh, what? It's so deliberate.
No, no.
What? Oh, it was you? Did you do this? Why? Why did you do that? Ah! You're so cute. No, you can give me. What? Oh, it was you?
Oh, she's getting
you
out
do
of that
this?
ticket.
Why? Why did you do
She's not messing around. Oh my god, this was so funny. Okay, this came up on my For You, on my For You page, right? And I was like, what is this kid doing? And it's just a challenge that he made up for himself of watching the Lorax every day. And so I went through his page. This was like day 6, it was day 32. And then this was the last thing that he posted. He apologized. So funny, dude.
It's Turtle Day. Let's dig up the turtles.
This is so
Our box turtles, Jellybean and Squirtle, have been buried in the backyard for the past 5 months, hibernating through the winter. But it's finally spring and time to dig them up. My family has been helping our captive-born box turtles hibernate like this for more than 20 years. It has been raining the past 3 days, so it's a bit muddier than usual, but I eventually find the first turtle.
It's a real
Jellybean. She's a female box turtle, and she's 8 years old. She doesn't seem quite ready to wake up yet,
There was
but
a
she
box
sure
turtle
is
at the
cute.
zoo
I get back to digging
that I
and
really
quickly find
liked, and I
Squirtle.
didn't see
He's
him
our
for
male box
months,
turtle,
and I was like,
he's
well,
17
he's dead.
years old.
Something ate him.
He's very awake, and it
Then
looks
he was
like
just
he was
walking
already
around
starting to
again,
work
and
on
I
digging
didn't know.
himself
I thought that he was
As
just
you can
hiding
see,
for
they're
months
quite muddy,
from me.
so it's time
no,
for a little bath.
he was buried in the
They're usually a little
ground.
dehydrated after hibernation, so after washing the dirt off, it's good to let them soak in a bath for a little bit. Our box turtles live outdoors year-round, so after this, they'll be set
No,
loose
we
to
didn't
roam the
bury them. He
backyard
buried
all
himself.
summer. As you can see, Squirtle seems to be
I don't know why
enjoying
they
his
buried
little
them.
shower quite a bit.
Maybe it's like,
But
I don't know.
Jellybean thinks her shower is terrible and would like
maybe
to
it's
be
so
done,
they know
please.
where they're buried.
We
so
let
they
them
can,
dry
like,
off in the sun a little
mark it
bit,
and then
but
go
Jellybean
find
is
them
still
so they
grumpy
know
and
for
won't come
sure.
out of her shell.
You know?
We hope you enjoyed Turtle Day. Like and follow for more Squirtle and Jellybean content.
It's Turtle Day. Let's dig.
I asked my boyfriend if I should get these, if he would like them if I got them, because we played some Mario Kart recently, and he said yes, and then I said I was joking, and he said thank God. Which, I don't know if I should be pleased with that response or offended.
Want to know how to pleasure a woman?
No.
I'm sorry, I already don't remember these TikToks, and I just panicked. I thought I accidentally liked something, but I didn't.
No time. I have 11 breeds of shriek to care for.
Want to know how to pleasure a woman?
Saved. Chicken. Big news, Oliver's gonna come to the studio for Nerf Center this week. It's been a while.
So I've let the other cats try lobster and they don't like it, but Mr. Timothy does, so I got him a little lobster tail and I'm cooking it, you know, just searing it on the pan. Once again, no seasoning, no oil, no butter or anything, and I'm gonna let it cool down and then I'm gonna serve His Royal Highness. So I've let the other cats try lobster.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Guys, Purple Martin Conservation has a TikTok now, if you want to go check it out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good stuff.
I really like corn.
They're killing it.
What do you like about corn?
It's cold. A big corn fit knobs. It has the juice. For me, I really like.
Enrichment. So funny. What the hell is that? What is that? Oh! I had a panic attack last week. It was my first one in a long time. Like, I can't remember the one before that. And it did sound like this. Also, I would hate if a bird picked this up, though, because I would panic every time they did this. Like, how do you know when it's an actual problem, you know? It occurred to me when I read the comments of this video that a lot of people don't know that beavers actually do this. Beavers are ecosystem engineers. They're very important, and they do take down trees and build dams. Pretty cool. Do not get bit by a beaver. It hurts. Dude, this tortoise is confusing. He doesn't like colors. Oh, that one's fine. Ugh. What?
Husband is wildin' today, bro. He is wildin' today. He's using it to float?
Yes.
Yo, he is hilarious. What is he doing? It's a life vest. No way, dude. He let it go.
You sure he's not dead?
He's not. He's just bored. Husband is wildin' today, bro.
Twinkie, 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 Stinky, Stinky, Stinky. Twinkie, 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 Stinky.
He's going off.
I can't breathe.
This bird's very nice.
Guys, look at this little bonky, brand new, born last night. I want to show you something that is super cool.
This might freak some of y'all out.
Wait, we gotta show Mom.
Oh yeah, Mom's like, oh.
Mom is rolling around.
Does that feel good, Dust? Yeah, girl.
After all her hard work.
You did a great job, kid.
All right.
All right, check this out. So when the babies are inside Mom, they're all curled up. Look how long those legs are, and they get to moving around. And a horse's hooves
Baby
are
horse
hard.
feet.
But look what they do. Look at this. Can you see this? This is what we call like a Cinderella slipper. See how soft and mushy that is? That pad goes all the way underneath the hoof. You can see the hoof here. It's hard, just like a normal hoof would be. But this is a protective coating so that when baby's moving around inside Mom, she doesn't damage Mom's insides. That is a pretty cool deal. This will fall off in the next day or so, and then it'll just be her nice, beautiful, hard hooves like that. Isn't that cool?
So cool.
Look at this
I don't
little thing.
like
and
it.
Super soft, super sweet babe, just like her mom already. Look at that.
Aww.
And Mom is sweet. Look at her.
Mom loves her.
Good Mom. Guys,
They don't like that. Audio listeners, I'm ASMRing. I don't even remember what I said here.
2 shots of vodka.
Audio listeners, I'm gonna get drunk. That was a lot.
Oh, my cup is dirty. It looks like it has a nipple on it.
What?
Why?
It's like a water stain?
It's a water stain that's perfectly shaped like
Classic.
a nipple.
Thank you for the
can't
28
won't even
months.
pick it up. Do you think someone rubbed their nipple on this?
Audio listeners, I'm ASMR. Okay, I don't
Hey everybody, this is Toast. He is a blue-tongued skink. He's a really beautiful lizard. He's one of our newer ambassadors here at Alveus. And Toast's favorite food is snails. But in Australia, gardeners really don't like snails because they eat their plants. So what they do is they'll apply pesticides to those plants, and then the snails will eat them and die. And then Toast will eat the snails, he'll get very sick, and then when Toast passes away, birds will eat him and then they'll consume those pesticides, and this process is called biomagnification. When people apply pesticides and rodenticides and stuff like that, a lot of times they don't realize the impact that it has on other trophic levels, not just the species that they're targeting. So if you're gardening, if you're trying to control rodent populations in your home, do a lot of research and be very careful that you're not affecting lots of layers of wildlife like Toast. And I hope you guys like him. We'll see you guys on the next reel. Hey everybody, this is Toast. He is a...
Yeah, look at this. Wow, what a transformation.
Whoa! Wow.
What a nightmare. Chat, can you imagine?
Let's try this slowly.
Any
You can
Australians?
have a biscuit,
Absolutely not.
and you can have a biscuit. You can have a biscuit.
They're just free.
And you can have a biscuit. It's okay. Whoa, 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 chill out. I got biscuits. You can have a biscuit, and you can have a biscuit.
They're all... I would not recommend
just have-
feeding birds, especially birds like this
Whoa.
that way, but that was kind of cute the way they were all
Wow.
sitting there. Oh, he's finding something. His legs. Oh no. Look out. Scary.
Спасибо, моя кися. Спасибо, моя кися.
Amazing. Do not teach a cat how to do that though. That seems like a terrible idea. I want to do this.
You always have fun.
But they're beads.
Go to the records.
Are you kidding?
Yeti wakes up and starts her day, get ready. Yeti just did morning yoga, sweaty. Yeti makes dinner for you, that's spaghetti. Yeti is listening to Free Fallin' Tom Petty. Yeti wakes up and starts her day, get ready.
I don't want anyone to call me on the phone. I don't want anybody to text me. I don't want to speak to anybody. I don't want anyone to...
Whatever, Danny. Am I gonna die? Why is everyone talking about this? Everyone's talking about this on TikTok. They're like, birth control ruined me as a person. Birth control made me crazy and sad and depressed. Wow. I've been taking birth control since I was 16.
To call me on the phone. I don't want anybody to text me. I don't want to speak to anybody. I don't want anyone to call me on the...
Yay, speech.
How? Because it's so tall? How? Because it's so tall?
Guys, I'm so serious. This came up on my For You page, and I was like, holy shit, that looks so much like Mona. I interned at I lost my mind when I saw this account. I interned at a parrot sanctuary my last year of college over the summer. And there's this bird named Mona, and she speaks Spanish. And I saw this bird, and I was like, oh my god, it looks so much like Mona. And then I saw this account, and I was like, Mona the macaw, there's no way. So then I looked through the account, and it's the woman who adopted this bird. Wait. Look, okay. Look at this.
I'm Mona.
I was like checking, I was like, it must be another scarlet macaw named Mona. No, look!
Hola. Hola. Hi. Hola. 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 What's up?
I could go back and find the video of her saying hola. I would have to go back, like, re-download Snapchat and go back through my Snapchat memories. But it's in there. And then to double confirm that this is the same bird, this is Baby Bird from the sanctuary.
Can you play peekaboo?
Oh, this is where I interned.
Can you play peekaboo?
Hooray! So look, she's so happy. So cool. It's not easy to adopt out parrots. They did very, very few adoptions there. And it would take like so long and so many visits before they let people adopt the birds.
Hello?
Hi, Mona.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
So yeah, fun little rabbit hole.
You want to scratch?
Wow.
Good one there, little.
You want to scratch?
Slippers, thank you for the 2 years. Once Jordan, thank you. Grace, thank you. Classic Sucks 2020, thank you.
Yo.
Saltkin, thank you. No slipping. No, it was not a fox. It was a Shiba Inu. I don't know what you called it that. Seep.
I think it's past your bedtime.
It's a baby. Don't say he's phasing up, Stealthy. You ruined it. You ruined the video. That sucks.
Elise, pretend you're answering the phone. Like, answer the phone.
Oh,
say it like hello. Wait, okay, now pretend you're taking a picture. Elise, pretend you're answering the phone.
Big Worlds, thank you.
Like, answer the phone.
For the 9
say
months.
Wait, fix that down there. Oh, where?
Shit. was disgusting. No.
What the heck? Well, that's a bass. That's what I've been trying to catch all week. We have 38 of them. Oh my gosh!
Sad.
What the heck?
He dropped it.
Well, that's a bass.
Stores, thank you for gifting. I don't think this would actually be good for plants. It's just kind of satisfying. See you later. Thank you for the prime.
All right, listen. I didn't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice. Here comes the smolder. All right, listen.
Danny, when do you want to premiere?
Just a sound when me low, I low. Need to lay low, not to come back home, come me home.
Dude. Crazy enrichment. But I guess it has to be. It's no copy.
No, he's just chilling, waiting for something, I guess.
He's waiting for food.
He's hungry.
Oh God. He's eating it. He's eating it.
He's just gonna take the whole fish.
Really? Just eat the little tiny fish head. My goodness. Why are you so interested in this giant thing? My gosh.
He's hungry.
Here, eat this right here.
No, he's ignoring it.
Look.
Oh, wow. Did you just eat it?
Yeah, a little minnow head. We just fed a snake a minnow head.
Ow. I got it on video, too. Look, now he's going to eat that, go for that piece of meat right there.
Wow. You're not a good minnow. I'm gonna eat them right.
Yay, good job.
That's a lot of meat, dude. Really?
That's a lot of meat, snake thing.
Yay.
No. So, Dad, did you ever think in your life you
I never thought I would ever see this happen.
Actual ceiling thing for 15 months.
Unreal.
Dude, bioluminescence is crazy. Like, crazy. It's so weird. I saw it once in Belize, but it was after it had rained, so it wasn't very, like, it was nothing like this. It's kind of hard to tell. We went to a big lake in Belize, at night in the dark, which was scary. And so there's like rainwater on top, so it doled everything out, but then underneath the rainwater was a lot of bioluminescent bacteria, so anything moving in the water, you could see, like any like little fish or whatever, it was like just like light below the surface. It was bizarre. It was really scary. And then everyone went swimming in it, literally except for me, because I was like, it's one thing to not know what's under you in black water. It's another thing to be able to see it lit up coming for your feet. I'm good. But everyone was fine. Not bacteria, it's phytoplankton? Are you sure? Hello? Hello? It is bacteria. There's bioluminescent bacteria and there's bioluminescent dinoflagellates, which is plankton. But there's lots of bioluminescence in the world. I don't know. Sleepy. Crazy. Cats are crazy good hunters. This is honestly crazy. That's crazy. The name's Jinx. Thank you for the 3 months. Oh my god. This thumbnail, dude. The premiere starts at 6. Oh, now. Why is it starting? I liked it. You should too. It's happening. Alright, here's how we do this. You already know the drill. We're putting this in the corner. I'm putting it full screen. I'm gonna watch the premiere in the corner with no audio. You need to watch the premiere by clicking the link so you can watch it with me. I'm honestly really excited to see this video. I have yet to watch it. It is, oh, you're right. It's a vlog of me taking care of my neighbor's farm, but there's a ton of footage, and so Danny made it, like, really fast-paced, which is different for us. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm excited. Very goat. Very goat. Yeah, we'll see. Oh yeah, yeah, I did end up getting that sponsor. It's pretty big. I kind of wasn't right about that. Oh. Okay, well, we'll see. I haven't seen it, so. Yeah, YouTube Premiere music is super loud. Sorry. I don't own a pair of those glasses, no. It's happening. It's happening. Where's that? Didn't I put text on the screen last time? Did I delete it? He's lost. He's got... Yay. Oh, look who it is. Pee-wee McNugget. Thank you, glasses. Cool, thank you so much. Yeah, I didn't know that at the time, Stealthy. Go, little man. Peach. Rhyme. Looks like there's a filter on my eyes that makes them look way too big. What the fuck? Oh boy! Hooray! Just a quick ad. Don't worry. Just a quick ad in there. Thanks, Mick. Is this live? I'm live. I'm watching the premiere of this YouTube video. Huge. Huge. I put the travel packs in smoothies. It's easy peasy. That one let me pet her today. Okay, I didn't pet her. But she came up and smelled my hand while wagging her tail and not barking at me. That's Jet. They all have Turkish names. Yay, doggy. Pee-wee. Yay. That's a lot of goats. My neighbor named them. Those are cute edits, Danny. Classic. Oh my god, no way. Guys, there's a game bounty now for Street Fighter. Should we do it? Thanks, Max. Yay, yummy. That looks like an ad. Duckbang. Do you make yourself larger than the video because you're a narcissist? No, I make myself larger than the video because we're premiering it. Goat cactus. I know their names now. That's Kizzy. That's Kizzy, and the other one in there is Kabar. Grandmother and granddaughter. Grandmother's on the right. Kabar! Olge. That's granddaughter. It's a lot, Mick. It's a lot more than I have. I'll say that much. I have not seen it all. Okay, it's not that bad, Danny. Baby goat. I thought it was dead. Put the video in 2x speed. You're welcome, Jungle. Look at his face. I love goats, dude. They're so cute. Ugh, so funny. It's kind of messed up. Yeah, Yanis. Why do they say Janice? He's freaking out. No. He's lost. He's still lost. No. Pee-wee. These are ones that attacked me. Little baby stompy noises. The gray ones are female, the white ones are male. She had her babies. 2. 1 male, 1 female. They're both good. Those are the not castrated males. Those are the breeding ones. These are all the yearling goats. That's what Pee Wee McNugget's gonna look like at a year old. It never works. Saved. He doesn't want it. How long does it take? At least 2 hours. So I've been getting there at like 8 a.m. Yeah, he does it all on his own. He's got 1 farmhand, and then I guess me now. That's Chamook. Thank you. That's Nadir. Babies! Pee Wee McNuggets! That's Zabah. The other one's Cayenne. That's male llama. He said he named him at some point back in the 90s and forgot it. So, I don't know what his name is. Crazy animal. Zabah. Thank you for the prime. Nino, thank you. Livestock guardian dog. I think it's J-E-T. Thank you. The breathing. Thank you for the prime. Nice, Danny. That's how I described it. He keeps asking me every time I go back, he's like, so is the video blog helping? Do they like the animals? I was like, I'll let you know. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. The premiere. Danny. Good video. Big time. I gotta tweet that. I'll tweet. Oh god. I'll tweet it. Tweet it in a bit. No, Darian, you didn't make it in that vlog. I'm so sorry. But it's a different vlog. Wait, why is it still there? Oh, I did the wrong one. There. Okay, let's go back to TikToks. Just some more TikToks, and then we'll do show and tell at the end. Okay? Alrighty. Sorry, Darian. It's a TikTok stream today. That's so sad. Oh no! You definitely need that. Hi, JC! Tragic. It's actually sad.
I hate you. I actually hate you.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go in the car and drive.
Where?
At home.
I hate that.
I hate.
Would you like a dry pasta noodle? Okay, here you go. Here you go. Wow, that's a gentle boy. Look at that baby with the pasta. Okay, you can have it. Goodbye.
Not Siraj, thank you for the tier 1.
Would you like a...
Who's gonna get some pizza bone? Who's gonna get some pizza bone? You get pizza bones? Alright, I gotta eat the good stuff and then you get the pizza bone. Alright.
Yeah.
You think you're supposed to get that pizza bone? I mean, you look ready to pounce. Look at the dripping. Oh, you got stuff coming out of your mouth. You dripping. All kinds of stuff. Goodness
Pearson liked my tweet.
gracious. Are you gonna make it, baby boy? Look at you dripping. There's your pizza bone. It's a good boy. Who's gonna get some pizza bone?
All the cars being red.
That's not
Spooky.
I feel fucking creeped out, mother.
Oh my god!
All the cars being red.
I've got the clothes from every career I've ever had.
You went to the moon?
You haven't?
Ow! DBG, thank you for the 5
I've got the
months.
clothes from every career I've ever had.
You went to the moon?
You haven't?
Dude, I don't know, like, you did not show that until the last minute either.
We are adding a new pizza to our menu. We start by adding small pickles to the crust. Then our delicious sauce and fresh
Sakamoto,
juice.
thank you for the 4
And
months.
we follow up with some slices of pickles.
I don't think...
Once cooked, we brush some pickle juice to the crust.
Like this.
Delicious.
And I love pickles. Yeah, I don't know about that.
We are adding a new pizza to our menu.
Rando. Rando.
The poor man. He's cute.
If we make a hole in one, I just have a weird feeling, boys. Holy. Dude, what? I quit life. This is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Bro. Dude.
Bro, I love my group! That is the greatest.
No! No!
Who said golf was not fun? They're having so much fun. Look at him running! I didn't watch this whole video, it's long, I'm gonna be honest.
No. What? No way.
Look at this match. He's made all the one a par 4, baby.
If we make a
I kid you guys not that I promised myself whenever I got a cat, I would train it to do tricks. And people would always say it's impossible to train a cat. Cats are independent and they're stubborn and they just don't do tricks. But those people have never met Junie. Junie, my treat? Come here. Junie, up.
Amazing.
Junie, spin it.
It's the slowest spin I've ever
Junie,
seen.
bang. Bang! We could get a little quicker with that one, but the basics are there. So to the haters that said we couldn't do it, I'd like to see you remember 4 different commands. I kid you guys not that.
Hi, this is me.
I thought it was an
having my
obese
first
old dog,
zoomies
but it's just
in
a
the
puppy.
new house, and I feel like I can go really, 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 really fast. Look at me go! And wait, what? That looks yummy.
No.
And Mom said no. Okay. And I gotta run away from her now. Bye. Hi, this.
It's a cute dog.
Seriously, like have you seen my silhouette? Sheesh.
Oh.
Seriously.
Scary.
Like have you seen my silhouette? Sheesh.
The bat.
Serious.
Why are you following me?
I'll tell you why. 'Cause I'm all alone. There's no one here beside
Donkey
me.
buddy.
My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me.
Why are you...
Many people have forgotten that beagles were bred to be incredibly savage hunters, and their amazing hunting ability is down to that incredible nose of theirs. Many people have forgotten that beagles were bred to be incredibly savage.
Alright, let me hit you with the full breakdown real quick of how these go from heel to flat. So our tech isn't just a removable heel, but also a removable sole support. And when that's locked in place, you have all the structure you need for a heel. But when it's removed, you have a flexible midsole that is going to go fully flat under your body weight. Actually, kind of a fun fact.
It's picking up. Wow.
Did you do show and tell already? I'm late.
Okay, I'm dropping frames again. And this is getting worse. And I have to drive to my boyfriend's tonight so he can take me to the DMV in the morning so that I don't cry. So here's the plan. I don't want it to get like way worse and then like drive in hail or something. So this is the TikTok we're on. Heels. Okay? We'll come back to this. I have a trailer bounty. I hate doing trailer bounties when I'm doing Alveus stuff. Or I hate doing bounties when I'm doing Alveus stuff, but I think I'm just going to do the trailer bounty like at the end of my stream tomorrow. I am going to do show and tell right now though because it's been weeks. And I want to. So we're going to try to do this really quick, okay? All right. Okay. All right, let's see. Florida Sandhill Crane Rescue by Allison. Cool. First time posting here. I live in Florida. We get lots of wildlife. Recently we had a Florida Sandhill Crane. Only 5,000 left. They do not migrate like other sandhills because their fishing line attached to his feet shackled. After spending 2 days at the rescue, One came out, was ready to get it off his feet. He said he saves about 500 birds per year. The biggest issue is fishing line. Jeez. Cool. Oh my gosh. Ouch, that's bad. That's cool though. Hello. Hello. I don't know if there's sound. Oh, that's a I have never seen someone net like that. I didn't know those existed. Wow. Yowzer. Oh yeah, I got him. Couldn't someone like hold the beak for him? Man. That is so sad. Good for you. That is very cool. Thank you for sharing. Oh. Thank you, Allison. Cool stuff. Variety of wildlife in my backyard. Just a couple pictures of wildlife that live by the pond where I live in Florida. Lots of diversity. Oh, that is a cute bird. That is also cute. Oh my gosh, why is all your wildlife so cute?
Smile.
What the heck? What the heck? Aww. Oh, osprey. Crazy. Red shoulder. Cool. Nice. Good pictures. I volunteered at a reptile sanctuary. Hammy. I volunteered at a reptile sanctuary. It was amazing. 200 gators and crocs, 116 turtles, snakes, chickens, dotes, toucan, tico. Unfortunately, I did throw up in front of the staff there, but we went and did rounds and prep diets, just like at Alveus. Oh, sorry you threw up, Hammy. That's so cool. Look at him go. Look at Hammy go. Wow. Holy shit. Oh, that's a lot. Wow, cool. Nice, Hammy. Good for you. British Bird of Prey Center. Back in March, I took my mom to the British Bird of Prey Center. We went to a show where we flew some of the birds, talked about their species and the threats they face in the wild. All the birds are non-releasable, and the way they spoke reminded me of Alveus. I've always loved birds of prey. Seeing them up close and hearing the stories was awe-inspiring, and it gave me the opportunity to get out my camera. From Emu. Oh, nice. I love that transmitter. This looks just like what we did in Ireland, doesn't it? Holy shit. What the heck? Sick. These are great pictures. Thank you. Getting the courage to work with animals from Freaky Panda. Longtime lurker. Following your work with Alveus since the beginning, seeing everything you archive. With it finally gave me the motivation to start working with animals. Last month I applied at wildlife rehab in Germany and got invited to test work for 2 days. And this week I got accepted to start work there in August. Besides rehabbing wildlife, like wild birds, birds of prey, lynx, and hedgehogs, they also get exotics that are confiscated or the owner can't take care of them properly anymore. Here's some pictures. Cool. Good for you. Congratulations. That's awesome. What is this? Let's see. Oh. Siren, look out! Nasari, thank you for the year. Look out. Cute. Thank you, Mick. That is nice. Alright, we'll do something like that. Alright, Whoa. Turkeys in NYC and a Bird by Stolen Army. I lived in one of the busiest boroughs in New York. I was stunned to see turkeys. I also tried IDing this bird but couldn't figure out what it was. Stolen Army. That is the, I think that's a turkey. This is a, scrub. No, it's just a blue jay. Isn't this just a blue jay? I don't know if maybe it's like if you're in New York, I guess it's an eastern blue jay. Yeah, it's an eastern blue jay. Wicked. I'm going full screen. Ow! I kicked myself. Cute stray dogs. Just cute. 2 cute stray dogs playing beside my house. From Sam. Oh, look at them go. I hope they stay with each other. Playing. Cute. Cute. Thanks, Sam. Book by a retired wildlife control officer from Dale. Longtime family friend released this book on his career as a wildlife control officer. Mainly his job was to minimize unwanted interactions between humans and potentially dangerous wildlife. The ideal was relocation. If a predator was getting too close and comfortable with the community, they would trap or tranquilize, tag, and move it further away from towns, hoping it would stay away. This doesn't always work, as once an animal learns it can get food, it is unlikely to return. Cool. Found a book. Finn and Reader doing this right now. Oh. Neato! I read a book on the plane. I got 230 pages into the book and then decided to stop because I didn't like it. Juicy Tomato! This is a cool beetle. It's been raining here. I saw this beetle outside my door. It was on its back, so I flipped him over, but it wasn't walking, so I gave him a little push, and then it started walking. Saved. I made sure he was safe. Think it's a gymnotus beetle, but I haven't been able to find the exact species. Dude, you won't be able to find the exact species, trust. Whatever you have here is close enough. I haven't seen a beetle with this pattern and shiny triangle on its back, so if anyone knows, I'd love to hear it. This is cool. Thank you for saving him. Juicy Tomato saved this beetle. Isopod tattoo. No way. I've loved isopods since I was a child. I love every time you bring them up. I just got an isopod tattoo and really wanted to share it. Sick, dude. Sick. That is awesome. By Willow. So sick. Herons in Copenhagen from Steven from Copenhagen leaked. There are a lot of havens in Copenhagen where I'm from, specifically Frederiksberg. There's some drama about a guy who kept feeding the herons at the metro station by the mall, and they contacted him, asked him to feed them somewhere greener with less people, because, again, fun fact, they can stab your eyes out. But how do you feel about feeding wild animals? I used to go down to local rivers and feed ducks with my mom as a child, but I also have heard people say that you shouldn't. It's a complicated question. Also, yeah, herons are really scary, and they can absolutely poke your eyes out. Like, they can go into your brain. In general, I think that bird feeders are okay because they're pretty hands-off. I don't recommend... I don't think anybody should feed wildlife, like, with their hands. You know? Like, you shouldn't, like, hand any wildlife food. It just gets them too habituated to people. It's dangerous for them and people. But then... And then, like, ducks. Like, people feed ducks bread, but they really shouldn't eat bread. I don't know why that became a thing. So that's bad for them. I don't know. Just stay away from them if you can. Stompy! Mick? What a thumbnail. I took that picture. Oh my god. Stompy came from a zoo in California. Stompy! Zoo to You Conservation Ambassadors, the zoo that I used to work at in California. One of their emus laid eggs. They weren't sitting on the eggs, so she was incubated, imprinted, and hatched in California. And then she was shipped to me via cargo. She flew. She's an emu that flew to Texas. Friends. Dude, when vegetation actually grew, everybody loves Stompy. Easily a crowd favorite. Our first real ambassador for Alveus. Stompy's purpose as an ambassador here is one, just so that people fall in love with emus because they're so cool, and she's already done a great job at helping people with that. And two, it's a great segue to talk about the exotic meat trade. Dude, she looks like one of those, I don't even know what those black things with the little eyes. It's just a black fuzzy ball. Stop, halt, stop, stop, stop. So cute. Ow, ow, ow. Chicken. Yeah, Spirited Away.
Why people happy?
That's a male vocalization. Oh my god. Stompy's a boy. Oh my god. It's my dad. Oh! Ow! Ow! Yeah, Stompy does like bubbles. It's a... No! Aw, so cute, Mick. Thanks for making that. What the heck? Guys, Mick and Shrez both did Animal Quest videos for Thursday, by the way. I like asked an offline chat, I was like, does anybody edit? Because Max and Danny couldn't do the videos. And then by the end, I didn't even like ask either of them to do it specifically. And then by the end of the day, they had both sent me videos. So I'm going to play them both. That was sick, Mick. Thank you. Whoa. Please. Bermuda stranded seal released and on the Today Show by Alyssa. The Today Show had a segment about a seal I helped satellite tag last week. I've only helped this organization a few times. Tagging rescued one badly entangled around its neck, scribed for a necropsy, and collected a few deceased. As they say in this video, this one was found all the way in Bermuda. To answer your question from last time, the satellite tag is attached with 5-minute epoxy. It will stay on until the seal's next molt. It may remain attached for a few months. It will record the location of the seal over this period, but can also be programmed to record dives as well. Aww. He's famous.
Well, we turn now to a Today exclusive and a very fond farewell. Just moments from now, a seal pup that was rescued in Bermuda nearly 2 months ago will be released back into the ocean in Rhode Island. This little guy's named Northlands.
I don't know enough about marine mammals.
Old. NBC's Emily Ikeda has the honors this morning from Blue Shutters Beach in Charlestown, Rhode Island. Emily, good morning.
Good morning. This is an incredibly exciting morning as Mystic Aquarium prepares to release Northlands back into the wild. You might be able to make out his speckled coat here in the kennel here. Gray seals like Northlands, they're typically swimming off the coast of the Northeast and eating. And so I have the incredible honor.
Anything change? Try calling him.
Still in there.
Still in there?
Okay.
Okay, girl. Wants to go to Bermuda.
We're going to be back. We'll be back to you. We get it.